In the quiet farming town of Adams, Tennessee, the Bell family lived an ordinary life until the fall of 1817. One evening, John Bell Sr. spotted something strange in his cornfield, a dark creature with the body of a dog and the head of a rabbit. Before he could react, it vanished. That same night, the family began hearing knocking on the walls, then scratching, then the dragging of chains under the floorboards. At first, the Bells kept it quiet, but the disturbances grew louder, smarter, as if responding to their fear. Blankets were ripped off the children as they slept, footsteps circled their beds, and the youngest daughter, Betsy Bell, was slapped by an invisible hand hard enough to leave prints on her face. Neighbors were invited to help. They heard the sounds too. Something was in that house. By 1818, the haunting grew powerful enough to speak. The voice changed constantly. An old woman one moment, a young girl the next, then several voices at once. It sang hymns, quoted scripture, and mocked the family for their fear. Neighbors who visited the house claimed it knew details about events happening miles away, things later confirmed to be true. When asked who or what it was, the entity finally answered, "I am Kate Batts's witch." And it had two targets, Betsy Bell, whom it tormented relentlessly, and John Bell Sr., whom it openly vowed to kill. The witch's attacks grew more violent. Betsy was scratched, hair pulled, and thrown to the floor by invisible force. John Bell suffered sudden facial spasms, choking fits, and paralysis in his mouth. The townsfolk were terrified, yet unable to deny what they witnessed. By winter of 1820, John Bell's condition worsened. He convulsed, choked, and slipped in and out of consciousness. On December 20th, he died. Near his bed, the family found a small bottle of dark, strange liquid. When they questioned it, the witch's voice rang through the room. "I gave old Jack a big dose of it last night." To test the bottle's contents, a neighbor fed a drop to a cat. The animal died instantly. They threw the bottle into the fire, and it erupted in blue flame. At John Bell's funeral days later, mourners reported hearing the witch singing loudly, celebrating, "It is the only haunting in American history officially blamed for a human death." Afterward, the entity declared it would return in 7 years, and in 1828,